Dear children, now let's study about non-communicable diseases. We have already learned that the diseases which spread from one person to another are called communicable diseases, and these diseases are caused by disease germs. And there are some diseases in our body which are not caused by the disease germs, and they will not spread from one person to another. These diseases may be caused due to our wrong lifestyle. Such diseases are diabetes, cancer, heart problems, and deficiency diseases. So, all these diseases are called non-communicable diseases. First, let us think about diabetes. What is diabetes? Diabetes means the sugar present in the blood is not able to absorb by the body, so that this sugar present in the blood will be eliminated through the urine. Since the glucose present in the blood is not utilized by the body feel very weak, and the person will not be able to function properly. Such a disorder or such a condition is called diabetes. So, how does diabetes disease caused in our body? It is because of our lack of exercise, and our diet is not in the proper way. Also, because of the insulin that is produced by our pancreas is also not sufficient, so that diabetes may cause. So, this disease, it's a condition, it's not actually a disease, it's a disorder because of our wrong lifestyle. So, it is a non-communicable disease. Then cancer. Cancer is overgrowth of some cells, so that we may be having some kind of swellings in our body resulting to the cancer. So, it is also a non-communicable diseases. Cancer from one person to another will not be spread. Now, deficiency diseases. Heart problems. What are heart problems? People will be having hypertension or hypotension. That means high BP or low BP, so that people will be suffering from certain kind of heart problems in our body. Actually, the heart problems caused because of the lack of exercise and overeating of fat-rich food. It is also the result of our wrong lifestyle. So, the heart diseases also will not spread from one person to another. Then finally, deficiency diseases. What are deficiency diseases here now, children? Children, we will be eating a lot of food, so that our body needs food which provide energy, food which help us to grow and maintenance. Then some kinds of foods which are known as vitamins and minerals. These kind of food are rarely needed by the body, but in their absence, our body will not function properly. So, if the body will not function properly due to the deficiency of certain kind of vitamins or minerals, we will be having deficiency diseases. Okay, so such diseases are called deficiency diseases. Now, let's see some of the deficiency diseases. Normally, children will be having night blindness, rickets, goiter, scurvy, anemia, kwashiorkor, and marasmus. These are some of the deficiency diseases occur in children. So, what is night blindness? Night blindness means it is caused in children by evening onwards. The children will not be able to see the things. Okay. Sometimes it is poor vision, or sometimes the children will not be able to see something because of the deficiency of vitamin, which is known as vitamin A. So deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness. Then rickets. It is a disease caused to our bones or backbones, and the bones of our body will become bent due to the deficiency of vitamin D and also a mineral calcium. Okay, for the strength of our bones and teeth, we need calcium. So we have to eat calcium rich food. But even though we eat calcium rich food, the calcium from the blood has to be absorbed by the bones with the help of this vitamin D. So if we are deficient in vitamin D also, we will be having rickets. So both vitamin D and calcium will be resulting in a deficiency disease, which is known as rickets. Then what is goiter? Goiter will be occurring in people, majority of the people, especially living in hilly areas, because iodine, it is due to the deficiency of iodine. Due to the deficiency of iodine, a gland present in our throat, which is known as thyroid, the thyroid gland will swell, and as a result, we will be having the disease goiter. So deficiency of iodine. Iodine is a mineral. So deficiency of iodine can cause goiter, and the remedy for to prevent this goiter is regular intake of iodine in the food. Seafood is rich in iodine, so we have to eat seafood, liver, etc. Then what is scurvy? Scurvy is, gums. Our teeth is located in the gums. So the gums will be bleeding regularly. This is scurvy. It is due to the deficiency of vitamin C. Deficiency of vitamin C causes the disease scurvy. So regular intake of citrus fruits, that is oranges, lemons, will be gooseberry, all will be providing vitamin C. So the person will not be having scurvy. Okay. Then anemia. What is anemia? Anemia means the ability of oxygen carrying will be lost. Okay, that is anemia. It is caused due to the deficiency of iron. If iron is deficient in our body, the RBC, the red blood cells present in the blood, is not able to pick up the oxygen from the lungs. So due to the deficiency of the oxygen carrying ability, we will be having weakness and yellowishness of the body, causing anemia. Iron is also a mineral. Now, kwashiorkor and marasmus. Kwashiorkor and marasmus, the stomach will be bulging and the person will be very lean and very weak, not able to move. He will be just looking like a skeleton. Okay, such condition is known as kwashiorkor, and marasmus is also such a condition. It is due to the deficiency of protein. Our body needs energy-rich food, which are known as carbohydrates. Protein-rich food. Protein is necessary for the building of our body and the growth of our body. Very important is protein. So deficiency of protein can cause kwashiorkor and marasmus, especially in children. Okay. So these are all called deficiency diseases. So deficiency diseases are also non-communicable diseases.